Yeah, I'm official radio. It's Daya. Y'all gonna hear Daya today. I'm letting y'all know right now. I asked the Lord to be with me and allow me not to say nothing crazy. But we're gonna talk about what's going on in Baltimore right now. For y'all that don't know what's going on in Baltimore right now, it's riots going on, and the reason why the riots is going on is because they killed another black man, African American, Hebrew, whatever you want to call him. Now, when they locked him up, let's start from the beginning. First, they was bothering him for no reason. They still don't have a reason why they even had conflict with this man. He's 27 years old. His name Freddie. Um, After that, all of a sudden, he's supposed to took him on the chase, and they locked him up 15 minutes later. Now, when they locked him up, people seen him walk into the police department's hands, the police hands, not the police department, the police's hands. That's the last time they seen him walking. The next thing you know, his spine was severed, which means it was broke. His spine was broke and his neck was broke. A few days later, he dies. And now you have a riot, the same thing as you had with Mike Brown. But I want to let y'all know it's a little different, even though St. Louis is a wild state, you know. But Baltimore is something different. I've been down there too many times. Baltimore is something different. And y'all play games with the wrong city. I'm letting y'all know that right now. This is not going to stop no time soon. This is going to go on for a few months. It's going to go on for a few months. It's not by coincidence. From me doing all my research about everything that's going on, everything around us, our country, period, people, period, doing the research on everything. You understand what I'm saying? Everything. I come up with the conclusion they starting all of this on purpose. These kids are they're not getting killed just on some, something happened and things like that. No, they was carefully planned and these people were being murdered. And it's happening because they want us to go crazy. They want us to go crazy out here and kill each other. They want us to go crazy and do all of this looting. They know what we're going to do. Of course, they know. This has been proven time and time again. Same thing happened with Martin Luther King. What happened? Riots. Same thing. Rodney King. Riots. Same thing. Just go skip all of those riots all the way up to Mike Brown. Riot. So when this situation like this happens, of course it's riot. And what do? You have every news station broadcasting it on a mainstream platform where everybody hears it. So now what? Everybody knows about it now, And the first thing they started off with, a white officer kills a black man. Now, when they do that, automatically they're inserting race in the equation. Now, every news station is saying from the beginning of the story, a white cop kills a black man. And now they're saying again. Now, just the word again automatically triggers a thought in your brain of it happening again, where you reach a boiling point. And this is where we need to educate ourselves. Once that boiling point is reached, they know exactly what's going to happen. You're going to go crazy. You're going to riot. Now, the reason why they want you to riot, and people keep saying that they're burning people's places down, when in all reality, any place that gets burned down, and it's been proven time and time again with every riot, every place that gets burnt down receives at least 5 times as much money in donation than the business is even worth. Them people are going to get a blessing in the end of it. No disrespect to anything that they lost, but at the end of it, those people will get a blessing. And you see it with Mike Brown. If you go to them stores that they vandalized, that was like the residents owned them, small businesses. You could go and do the research. What I'm saying is not a lie. So stop tripping off of that. All right. Next thing, the reason why they want all of this is to happen because This is when the martial law that y'all talking about, and everybody thinking that it's a game and they playing all the steps that it takes to do martial law is already, they're already doing them all. This is just another case right here. The first case was not the first case, but one of one of the top 10 that you have to do to shut down a country is take the guns away. And that's why you got the whole country going crazy, because they know that they're taking the guns away. You got people protesting, people running in these courthouses telling them, no, you're not passing these kind of laws to take my guns. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a big sign. The main sign, that's the main sign that you have to see that they're going towards complete control. When you take the weapons away, take the rights away. Everything else has been stripped from you. As a citizen, everything been stripped from you. I don't care what you say. You think you free. You think you in a free country. You ain't in no free country. How you in a free country? You need permission to do everything. You need permission to do everything. Right? Let me see you go get in the car, buy a car, get in it, and drive it. They'll take it from you if you don't have a certain permission slip. I call them permission slips. You know that slip that you ask your teacher to go to the bathroom? I call those permission slips. Now, them permission slips allow you to do what they say you can do. You want to start a business, you got to register it. You need permits if you want to build. And you have to pay taxes no matter what. You understand what I'm saying? So everything about your life is things that you don't even want to do. You don't want to pay them 5 months out of your life. You understand what I'm saying? And don't talk about if it wasn't for people taking taxes out and things like that you can't pay the cops, the fire departments, the public schools. That's a lie. Want to know why? Because the courthouse make more to pay them to hire 1,000 more of each one of those departments. The courthouse. When you go into a courthouse, you go in there any given day, morning or night, court. You're going to see a packed house. You're going to see a judge telling them to pay nothing but money. Everybody there is for money. You understand me? Money. This is business. This ain't no game. This is business. All you people that's looting and doing all that other stuff, you're locked up and they're going to give you a fine. You ain't walking out that courthouse without a fine. All of this is big business. But I'm going to go to the main reason why they want to shut everything down before I get y'all confused. For those that don't know, you know, a lot of people know. We're aware of what's going on right now. A lot of people know. So they shutting everything down. They're starting with the major cities, the wildest cities. I can predict the next city that this would occur in. Guaranteed. They already gave PA a warning. With Youngin, they already gave them a warning, but that was different. That wasn't the planned attack. The dude with the BB gun, that wasn't no planned attack. You understand what I'm saying? But Philly is on the list. These are the wildest cities. When they know once they shut down the wildest cities, everything else is gonna be easy to shut down. You understand me? Everything else. New Jersey is on the list. But they know if they come to North with that bullshit, it's gonna set off a war that they will never be able to stop. Never be able to stop, because North has too many wild cities around it. You understand what I'm saying? Or Camden. So they might target Camden. In New Jersey, either North or Camden is on the list. Detroit is on the list. Detroit is on the list. New York, they already executed. The largest, the one of the biggest populations, if not the biggest population, from my understanding, New York got the biggest population. It's been targeted already. A man gets shot by a rookie cop for no reason. No gun on him, no nothing. He's just shot in the projects. They've been targeted. The St. Louis, the Ferguson, all of that area, just that right there. That's right next to St. Louis. It's the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? They know exactly what they're doing. That's why St. Louis has so much, oh my goodness. St. Louis is a little different. You know what I mean? That's why they did it outside of St. Louis. I'll get to that I get to that later. But I got roots in St. Louis, though. Believe that. My roots come from St. Louis. So I was in tune deep with what was going on. But at the same time of things, they target Ferguson. This man just gets shot. The store owner, he never seen the guy before. He tells everybody, I never seen him. Footage was 6 months old. They did a whole bunch of bullshit. They didn't even lock him up. They didn't take him on a trial. They take him to a grand jury because they thought he did his job for shooting a minor 7, 8 times, including on top of the head. All right. Which means the nigga was going down. You know what I mean? The nigga hit it. He was, but like, how good do you have to be to hit a nigga right in the top of the head going down? That means shots just kept going off. This is supposed to have been the first one he ever shot, though, right? So this nigga can't be that much of a, you understand what I'm saying? To hit him directly on top of his head. And for his boy to get killed that witnessed it. Because he was supposed to get it too. But he messed up. All right, now we're going to go. What else we going to go to? Now, after shutting that down, you know, they target New York. So then it's Baltimore. Baltimore is one of the wildest cities in America. So once they shut Baltimore down, then that's when they're going to migrate. All this shit is planned. They want us to wild out right now. Down, and what they're doing is shutting down the major cities first, the wildest cities in America first. Once they shut them cities down, it's gonna be like dominoes. Like I mentioned earlier, the first thing they gotta, the first thing that they need to do is take the guns away, and that's what they doing. But all of this peaceful protesting shit, yo, miss me with that. Peaceful protesting. Because how you gonna tell tortured people to be peaceful? We've been being wrong, man. What do you think we gonna do? They know what we gonna do. That's why they doing what they doing. They doing it on purpose, man. This shit is on purpose. This ain't planned. This ain't planned. This shit is on, and we need to realize that. The shit is on purpose. And let's get this thing clear. In places and shit like that, 95% of them are minors. They teenagers. Teenagers gonna do dumb teenager shit. Bottom line, ain't no grown. You really see a grown man out there doing that dumb shit. You understand what I'm saying? You see that they kids on this TV screen. That they kids. They kids. But niggas is mad right now. Niggas is mad right now. We ain't doing no radio today, man. We ain't doing no radio today. We talking all that real shit today. We talking all that real shit. This is I'm official radio. This Daya, man. Yeah, we talking about this Baltimore. Everybody tuning in right now. I see more people tuning in. We talking about the Baltimore Riots right now. And the cop that killed Freddie. Again, it's not by mistake. All this is planned. From Mike Brown to Trayvon Martin, all of it is planned. Trust me, it's planned. And it's going to be more. It's going to be more, and it's going to hit New Jersey. So New Jersey, get ready, because a cop is about to rip something out here. Believe me. I guarantee you. I predict them either in Camden or North. Much money, too many wild barrels around North, so they might target Camden, you know, over there. But I know they ain't gonna target Atlantic City. You know what I mean? They ain't targeting Atlantic City, but they about to take a life over here too, man. You know what I mean? So I'm just mad that people keep talking about, you know, how blacks keep killing blacks and things like that. Blacks killing blacks, blacks killing blacks. Don't say nothing. Y'all gotta be saying nothing. That's okay. Like we just be like, yeah, we could just kill each other all day long. Nah, man, you ever hear a mother cry at a funeral, man? That's the realest thing I ever heard in my life. I don't know about y'all. I think that shit is cool. Come on, man, stop this shit. Who y'all think y'all fooling? Now, when the black kill a black, when we do kill each other, we prosecuted for it, right? Am I right or wrong, y'all? We prosecuted for it. If we kill each other, we prosecuted for it, right? Right? Am I right or wrong? We go to jail. But when y'all kill us, y'all don't go to jail. And that's why niggas is wilding. That's why we wilding out here. When y'all kill us, y'all don't go to jail. Y'all don't get prosecuted. We get prosecuted. We go to jail. Why is this? Why is this? What you showing? They doing it on purpose. And stop saying Obama, Obama, Obama. Y'all throw one fake ass black man in the office when the whole world was looking at y'all sideways for going to war and doing all that robbery, and y'all just put a new face on America and just trick everybody with it, except for who know, the ones that got that veil revealed off their eyes. You understand what I'm saying? I'm dead serious with that. Y'all throw him up in the office after that shit, and the next thing you know, y'all trying to do shit that y'all never ever did before. All in the name of change. We changed. There's a black president right now. All right, so now everybody was vulnerable enough to go with all the dumb bullshit. Obama cares and cars for junk and all of this shit. Ain't doing nothing but raising the deficit. You understand what I'm saying? You raise the deficit, so if you working, he working for the bankers. You understand what I'm saying? They working for the bankers. You just raising the deficit of a country for your bankers. Now, when you raise the deficit, you raising interest. You understand what I'm saying? So that means that they're securing their spot in our country for the next hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. This power. You understand what I'm saying? They ruining the whole economy and doing shit like that just on the strength. Just on the strength. Yeah, we're gonna keep lending you money. What company keep lending somebody money like that, man? Come on, think about it. Think about it. If somebody owe you $9 trillion, you gonna lend this nigga another 11? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Shit like that. You never heard of a country going like bankrupt completely? Like, you know what I'm saying? How is it that it seems like we still the most powerful country? Most. Think about it. Think about it. How does it seem that we're the most, how can you be the most powerful company and the most bankrupt company at the same time? This shit an illusion. Niggas ain't bankrupt. Come on, stop it, man. We bankrupt. We bankrupt. They not bankrupt. We bankrupt. And if you don't think you're a slave, you stupid. If you don't think you're a slave, then stop paying taxes. All this shit is designed. All this is by design. You have to realize it, man. We gotta really realize it. They setting all of this shit up. You know what I mean? Like the Facebook, like the Facebook account too on I'm Official TV. You know what I mean? To get all of the news and everything that's going on in the world. We are on top of everything. And you could go to the live side of the website and see the visual, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna be in Baltimore live. And hopefully everything work out good, man. You know what I mean? But we're gonna go down there, some real Jersey niggas, and do what we do. You know what I mean? Bring the cameras and all that. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Terrence too. Rest in peace, Terrence Glover. Rest in peace to Peter Williams too, man. Y'all know that they just killed a man in Bayonne last year. His name was Peter Williams. Bayonne cops. Same thing with Staten Island. They targeted New York already, man. The biggest city. I'm telling you, they targeted New York already. New York has been accomplished. The mission has been accomplished over there in New York. But they still going crazy though, man. You know what I mean? The MS-13 is going crazy over there right now. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of shit going on out there, man. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't share my same point of view, but you got to think about it. Just think about it. This been going on for hundreds of years. They've been killing us and shooting us like dogs for 100 years, man. Before that, you know what I mean? Way before that. But since y'all always keep talking about we go back to 400 years ago, Let me just go back to 100. Can I go back to 100? Because y'all don't want me to go back to a year ago. You know what I mean? Y'all don't want me to go back to a year ago. You want me to go back to the 2000s? What you want me? Which one you want me to mention? Sean Bell? Which one you want to mention? You want to mention Rodney King? You want to go to the 90s? When you want to go to the 80s? You know what I mean? Like it's a bunch of these cases going on, man. You know what I mean? And what you have is you have a nationality that's been rebuilding, 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 rebuilding. And they wonder why there's kids out there going crazy. You know, you don't see rich people. You think a rich person is gonna run a rich black person is gonna go loot and run up in a store to take sodas and juices and stupid shit like that? Huh? You think the rich person gonna do that? No. What you saying is starving people. You'd be surprised what you do when you're hungry. The Bible says don't judge. So the second that you saying something about them people, the same second you doing something wrong. You understand what I'm saying? And I know I have my faults with it too. And I try because it's hard not to look at what's going on and don't have your type of, opinion about it. You know what I mean? You don't have your type of opinion about it. But at the same time, man, we just got to come together and don't feed into all of this bullshit that's going on with these people, man. That shit is fake. It's real, but it's fake. And they planning it. You know what I mean? So what they doing right now, they declared war on us. I'm letting y'all know that, man. They've been declaring war on us. Y'all don't even understand it, man. We're at war on all sides, man. They're attacking us from the food side. They're attacking us from um I'm telling y'all, just the food that gets sent to our supermarkets. They're targeting us, man. The cancerous things. You understand what I'm saying? The amount of liquor stores that are there. You know what I mean? If something's there long enough, eventually you'll walk in there. So many liquor stores, man. And when's really the last time you seen a black owned liquor store? This is not about black and white. This is about what's going on. You know what I mean? But when the last time you seen a black owned liquor store? You know what I mean? Or every quarter? Come on, man. Stop this shit, man. Stop this shit. It don't make no sense, man. But stop criticizing. Stop criticizing so much, man, what they doing out there. You don't understand. Shut up. God will put you in a place where you will understand what's going on. God will put you in a position to make you understand what's going on. Believe me. Feel what I'm saying? For real, them little they out there, they starving. I'm not trying to justify what they doing. Anybody innocent that they attacking, I'm not with that shit. Anybody that they robbing, I'm not with that shit. I'm not with that shit. Anybody that's robbing, I'm not with it. I don't condone that. I don't condone walking up to a couple and throwing a garbage can at them. I don't condone that. That's not riding to me. That's riding backwards to me. You driving backwards 100 miles an hour. That's not riding. That's no direction. But I understand why they don't have no direction. You understand what I'm saying? There's circumstances will explain everything to you. They chasing rats and mices. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes when they go home, the refrigerator is empty. They don't have no money. You feel me? They don't have no money. Think about it, man. You'll be surprised what you do when you're hungry. I'm not justifying what they're doing, but I understand what they're doing. And I don't stand by it 1%. A half a percent, I don't stand by the shit that they doing out there. Disrespect me, man. Disrespect me records. And I guarantee you, this year, y'all gonna understand exactly where we coming from. Exactly. We on our own entity type shit, man. Our own shit. We ain't involved with none of that shit that y'all playing with. None of them false papers and documents and broken treaties. We ain't indulging in none of that. We follow God's laws. We don't follow y'all laws. We follow God's laws. This is proven. You feel what I'm saying? And we G strong. So I don't think y'all got a department out here that got more members. You feel what I'm saying? And orchestrated. So don't come over here playing with nothing. Nothing. I don't care who you are. What kind of uniform you got on. Don't come over here playing with nothing. I respect your space. You're going to respect my space. Bottom line. There's no in between. I respect you. You respect me. I don't bother you. You don't bother me. It's that simple. It's that simple. Feel what I'm saying? Who gives you the right and gives you the authority to think that you can come into someone's home and do whatever you want to do? Who told you you can do that? Who gave you that right? Who? What world you living in? Who gave you your right? And who told you you can let them do that? Why are you programmed to think that you can let them do that with a piece of paper in their hand? I don't care about your warrant. You ain't coming in here. You understand what I'm saying? A warrant. I don't care about your paper. Who gave you that paper? Where'd it come from? Huh? What's it for? And what do you want here? You feel what I'm saying? And this is coming from somebody that's 100% positive. Living positive is nothing incorrect about how I'm living. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing incorrect about how I'm living. Everything is positive. There's no illegal substance around me. You feel what I'm saying? Shit is authentic. It's authentic. There's nothing illegal around me. Nothing. So there's no reason for anybody. I don't care what uniform, who gave you. I don't care what uniform you got on. Don't come over here playing with nobody. I'm tired of y'all running up in all my businesses with all of this. You don't got this paperwork, that paperwork, that paperwork. I ran out of business 5 times because y'all just down my neck. I can't do this. I can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. Who told you you can tell me, us, what to do? Who told you that? Especially when we're not bothering nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody complaining. You just take it upon yourself to do this shit. Just drop by when you want to. Because you are such and such agency with such and such. Who the fuck? Oh, man, God, please be with me today, man. I want to say nothing crazy. They always talk about, watch what you say. Watch what I say for what? For who? Who? Who y'all talking about? Watch what I say for what? You keep telling me to watch what I say. Watch what I say on social media. Watch what I say on radio. Watch what I say on TV. Watch what I say on the internet. Why? For who? Why are you scared? You understand what I'm saying? Why you scared? Why? Tell me why you scared. Because they got you scared. They got you programmed like that. You feel me? You free. God put you here. They didn't put you here. What gives them the authority to do what they want to do to you? To tell you, for you to need permission. How free are you when you need permission to do everything? Like I said, let me see you get in the car and just drive it. I understand the lights and all of that. That's all good. Yeah, we need the lights and everything. We need that. We don't need y'all on our asses for tail lights and dumb shit like that. We just don't. We don't. We know we got to get it fixed. We don't need you giving us tickets for this shit. Now we can't get it fixed. Niggas got jobs and shit like that, man. You feel what I'm saying? Got kids, man. It's hard when the tail light go out, man. You know what I mean? But if your tail light out, you know you got to drive extra careful. You know somebody behind you. If you making that left turn, you feel what I'm saying? It's just, you know, we just know this type of shit. You know what I mean? We don't need cameras on every corner and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? What y'all talking about? Keep it real. Keep it real, man. All that shit is bullshit, man. You know what I mean? All that shit is bullshit. Y'all think y'all free, man. We ain't free. How you free, man? Your social security number and your birth certificate number, it's on a stock exchange. Your property. That's what we are. Property. You have to become mentally. You have to escape that mentally. That mind, mentally. You have to escape it. Bottom line, it's I'm Official Radio. Daya. I mean, we talking about that Baltimore case, but we getting into everything tonight, man. I'm going in, man. I ask God to forgive me tonight, but stop telling me don't say this, don't say that. I say whatever I want to say, man. Bottom line, You know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to be free. Why can't I express myself the way I want to express myself? That don't make no sense, man. But at the same second, y'all tell me that we free. How we free? How you free? You need permission for everything, man. Everything you need permission for, man. Should I go down the line? Let me see. Go open up a barbershop. Go open up a barbershop. Somebody's gonna come in there and ask you, do you got a permit for it? If you don't got a permit for it, they're gonna close your shit down. You need permission to do everything. I mean, everything. So how you free? How we free? You can't even do nothing without a social security number, ID, what everything. You can't do nothing without it. You understand what I'm saying? What you gonna do with it? How you free? How we free? They digging in our pockets. Still said you gonna go to work for a week. You gonna work 2 days out that week to pay them taxes though. Believe that. Or at least a day and a half. You're gonna punch in a day and a half. You're gonna wake up a day and a half, go to work and do all of that, and come home and go to work again just to pay them. And you tell me you free? How you free? Do you have the option to pay or not? Yeah, you got the option. But if you don't pay, what's the result? What's your punishment? Your punishment is jail. If you say you're not going to jail and you tell them I'm not going to jail, they're gonna come and drag you out your house. If you reach, they're gonna bust you in your head. I'm talking about with a bullet. They're gonna kill you. All of this is because you don't want to pay them. So how are you free? If you so free, don't pay. If you so free, do what you want to do. You're not free in this country, man. Stop acting like we free over here. We not free, man. So just think about how just all of these rules that a man has to bear. I'm telling you that those all kids that's out there that's wilding in Baltimore right now. You understand what I'm saying? Majority of them are kids, 95% of them. You could just tell. You know what I mean? But we're gonna be out there though. I'm official TV radio, gonna be in Baltimore. We're gonna do it live, man. I really want to be in the middle of what's going on. You know, like when the Mike Brown thing was going on, I was in North with it. You feel what I'm saying? But we ain't had the cameras and anything out there. But we was out there though, in the middle of it. And I ain't never seen nothing like that before. You know what I mean? So that was real to me. You know what I mean? Just being out there. Ever since then, I went to North. You know what I mean? Like that's like North is like my second home. You know what I mean? Jersey City was, but North is like my third. I'm just say North my third home, man. You know what I mean? North my third home, man. And they ain't having that shit over here. They ain't having that shit that be going on in cities, Bayonne and all that, Union City and all that shit. What? But it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit over here though. It's gonna hit over here. So for everybody out there, man, I see more people tuning in and shit. You know, we talking about the Baltimore thing with Freddie. They popped another one, killed another one. His spine was broken, severed, and his neck was broke after being taken into custody walking. And 8 days later, he died. And they going crazy in Baltimore. Y'all picked the wrong city. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Y'all picked the wrong city. What they doing, shutting down the major cities first. All these killings, these cops killing us is planned. And don't listen to the news, man. Stop going by that news shit. That news shit is bullshit. They all saying the same shit. All of them saying the same shit. You gotta realize that. All of them saying the same shit. Everything that they say is the same shit. You go to CNN, you go to Fox, all of them saying the same shit. The first, just how they started off is exciting a riot. You understand what I'm saying? The attentions that been there since you've been since everybody was little, racial. You just understood the racial thing. You understand what I'm saying? Since you was little. So soon you say white cop kills black man again, what you think that's gonna do? You know what I mean? Automatically. So that's why you got them little niggas out there targeting white people and shit like that, because they don't know no better. That's all little niggas. Like older people, like we know better. You get what I'm saying? And even some young niggas, they like, yo, stop that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like that's bullshit. I don't condone that because you got white people that's gonna ride for you. You understand what I'm saying? They like, no, this shit is wrong. This is a new day. No, they out there protesting with them. Gotta be careful. Some people are in the middle just to see what's going on and gather information and shit like that. You know, you got your white Al Sharptons that come around and things like that. But for the most part, you know, you got some good, genuine white people that would do anything for you. Word is like for real, do anything for you. You know what I mean? They got they framed a black man years ago. I think he did 40 years, 30 years or something like that. And he came home. They found him not guilty, and the witness came up and all of that shit. They framed him though. You know what I mean? And the prosecutor came there trying to get his forgiveness. Because he knew he was not guilty for the crime. He was more worried about winning than, an innocent man's life. You get what I'm saying? So he came and say, sorry, my man didn't accept his apology. But in the video, you see all of these white women around him because he got diagnosed for cancer and they gave him 6 months to live after the nigga come home from doing 30 years for being framed of something that he didn't do. This is the type of shit that was going on back then and still going on. Where they would just grab a random black man off the streets for a crime that they committed. You understand what I'm saying? A crime that they committed, they'll lock your ass up. And if you see the movie Life, you can visualize it just a little bit. It's jokes and in between. They making jokes and things like that in the movie Life, but that type of shit was real. It was real. You can see it. You see all of them coming home now. And why are they all coming home now? To excite the riot even more. They're going to excite, they're making you mad even more. Like I said, as soon as the news come on and you watching the news, the first thing that they say when they say the white cop kills a black man again. Once they say that, that's automatically signaling thoughts. You get what I'm saying? It just happened before. You know what I mean? Now they letting the black men out that they framed 40 years ago. What is it doing? It's exciting that same thing again. Now it goes national news. Every newscaster is going to say it because they all work for the same people. Every news station, I don't care what news station you're looking at, it's the same people. Stop thinking that it's different. This one's fair, that one's not. No, it's all propaganda. This shit is all, you know what I'm saying? It's real what I'm saying to you, man. As far as the news go, that's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, man. It's all to trigger your brain to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit. They're going to tell you what to eat, what not to eat. You're going to believe them. They tell you what weather it is and all of this shit. You're going to believe them. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to believe them. They own all that shit. The newspapers throw all that shit away. Turn that TV the fuck off. Go outside and see what's going on. Watch it. Turn that shit off, man. Stop playing. Turn that shit off. Because it's on and popping right now. If y'all don't see the signals, y'all retarded. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm saying a lot of people are aware what's going on. A lot of people are aware what's going on. So stop bashing anybody that's out there in Baltimore wilding and doing all of this crazy shit. You know what I mean? Most of them are kids anyway. They don't got shit. They don't come from shit. You understand what I'm saying? I've been in Baltimore too many times. We going down there. Been in Baltimore too many times. I know the circumstances down Baltimore. You got somebody the city is just, just flushed. You feel what I'm saying? It's flushed. It's been flushed. They know that. That's why they picked the city. They know what they're going to do. You'd be surprised what you do when you're hungry. So stop criticizing. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised what you do when you're hungry. When you got certain kids that come home and just probably nobody there some of the time. Some of these kids, nobody's there. Some of them are even orphans. They just living on the street. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't got shit to do anyway, and they young, they minors. Most of 95% of the people doing that bullshit out there, they all little niggas. I know little niggas put in the most work, man. They the ones putting in the work. But when you see a picture with the Muslims, the Bloods, and the Crips, and a few other organizations together, what you're seeing is a powerful picture. When you see a Crip throwing up a C and throwing up a B at the same time, because they had them going to war with each other for a long time. They made the Bloods and the Crips go to war with each other. I want y'all to get this shit clear. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to think that every time, just think about it. Every time we building, they tear the shit down, we got to rebuild the shit. Go back to all the rights, the civil rights. You go back to the Black Panthers. You go back to every one of them. What you think they did to the Black Panthers, man? And y'all keep talking about these little niggas. No, y'all done framed their fathers. You done shot their mothers. You done locked them up. You understand what I'm saying? What you did was wipe out a whole generation and shit. You feel what I'm saying? With no guidance and shit like that. And eventually that passes down from generation to generation. There's no guidance. How you going to have guidance if you never had guidance? You understand what I'm saying? How you going to have guidance if you never had guidance? You got to be this miracle baby or something before you see what's going on. It's going to take you at least till you 30 to see what's going on. Minimum. You feel what I'm saying? Without guidance. So that's why you see a bunch of little niggas wilding right now. It all starts, it has to go back. You can't just stop saying we got to stop talking about the Black Panthers and all of that shit that happened, because that shit that happened is the reason why this shit is happening right now. You feel what I'm saying? Just the drugs that was put there to destroy them, burning their businesses down. You got to rebuild again. Imagine what them same businesses would have been 50, 40 years from now. You understand what I'm saying? It probably would have led to 50 or 40 businesses like their businesses did, because their businesses wasn't getting burnt down. You understand what I'm saying? Only when it was a riot. But their shit was getting burnt down on GP. They was getting framed and they was getting killed. You understand what I'm saying? It was they exterminated the Black Panthers, and they turned the East Coast Black Panthers against the West Coast Black Panthers, the same way they turned the Crips against the Bloods. Let me give you an example of turning an organization against one organization. One dress up as a Crip, kill a Blood. Bloods think the Crips did it. Crips, some agent dressed up as a Blood kills a Crip. The Crips think the Bloods do it. Next thing you know, you have a war that went on for decades because they started it. You understand me? They started the war. Bloods and Crips didn't come from there. It wasn't considered no gangs when it was that's why I don't like to even say, gangs and shit like that, because that's not what it is. That's not what it stands for. For one to become a member of it and they just do what they want to do, that's what they do. But the organization doesn't represent that. You understand what I'm saying? When Crips was made, Crips was what it stood for. You feel what I'm saying? Bloods what it stood for. It didn't stand for no gang. They put gang on it. You understand what I'm saying? Gang. What's the meaning of gang? Members, a group. You feel me? Doing criminal activity. It wasn't doing criminal activity in the beginning. So many times you can say gang, 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 gang before the mentality of a gang starts popping up. They know exactly what they're doing. You got to realize that these people are very intelligent. They know how to kill they know how to kill 10 birds with one stone. You know the saying, kill 2 birds with one stone. They know how to kill 10 birds with one stone. And you have to realize they've been making us kill each other all of this time. You understand what I'm saying? And they want the same thing to happen. Now they're starting a race war. I'm gonna give you a prime example. When you look on the TV and you see a black man attacking a white person in them riots, that footage is gonna get more show than any one of them. It's gonna get more that footage, that little clip right there of a black person attacking a white person is gonna get repeated on the news so much. You understand what I'm saying? When most of the cases, that's not really going on. The white people and the black people are together. You get what I'm saying? But they're not catching that. This is what I caught being in the middle of it. Like, news shit is fake. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been knew the news is fake, but to be in the middle of it and say, this is the same shit that they had them pictures on saying that we was doing all that shit. I'm like, we wasn't doing none of that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So peaceful protesting, that's out the door. Bye, get it out of here. Don't say it no more. Peaceful protesting. Stop saying the cops and all of this other shit. If there's a good cop, I want to see the nigga had a wrestle on a cop. I want to see that on his jacket. I want to see that on his jacket. If a cop didn't lock another cop up, he ain't no good cop to me. Because all of them been on the force long enough to see that it's a cop that's doing what he ain't supposed to be doing. Why we gotta go to internal affairs all the time? Why we gotta put in a complaint? No, you just seen him do that shit. Lock him up. You feel what I'm saying? This the same cop you talking about is a good cop, the one that the one I just seen violate all of our rights, and you just watched him do it. You the good cop? You the one that's gonna watch him sit there and put one up in me without you putting your gun in him like, yo, put that gun down. Leave him alone. You feel what I'm saying? We could do this a different way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm serious. I'm dead serious with that. So what's the meaning of it? What's the meaning? Yeah, man, we going in tonight, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it's on and popping. That peace shit, man. Get it out the window. Get it out the window. That peace shit is gone. Martin Luther King was screaming peace 70 years, 50 years ago, man. 60 years ago, you talk damn near 60 years ago, they were screaming at 60 years ago. And y'all think just because a black president is some real, hey, come on, man, stop this bullshit. Y'all think it's because it's a black president out there that shit's supposed to change? They put a new face on the country after they done ran into all of them countries and got everybody mad and riled up and shit. You know, we supposed to be, and then this black motherfucker just do shit no other cop. This nigga play every sport in the world. What nigga, you don't got time to do that shit? How you gonna play every sport in the world, Obama? Come on, man. You had basketball games and shit. Your wife on Nickelodeon shows and shit. What y'all doing, man? Y'all playing games, man. Y'all in the popularity contest. You feel what I'm saying? Like the average person, I don't got time to play every sport. I barely got time for my kids, man. Trying to make this money to pay the rent. How you get what I'm saying? Trying to make this money to pay the rent. We barely got time for our kids, and this nigga, the president, in all of these wars, all of this shit going on. You supposed to be the savior. You supposed to be the representative of first black. You know what I'm saying? And you playing every sport in the world, golf and shit. We don't even play that shit, man. So I know that motherfucker ain't no authentic nigga from my high nigga from Hawaii. No disrespect to Hawaii, but how a nigga that grew up in Hawaii know a problem in New Jersey? How you gonna relate to me? You grew up in Hawaii, nigga. I don't even communicate with a nigga like that. Obama. I don't even communicate with a nigga like that. I'm keeping it gully, man. Might offend my political connects with this. I don't care. This I'm official radio. I'm official TV. You heard? And ain't nothing shutting nothing down. I don't care who you are. You ain't shutting none of this shit down. Kid, what badge you got on? I respect everybody, but y'all cops, y'all got to stop that. And the whole thing is they want the cops to go at it with us. Long as the cops and the citizens are going to war with each other, the plan is going according to plans. Everything is going according to plans as long as cops and people are against each other. So the cops need to stop doing shit like that. But how can they help it when there's people that's getting hired specifically to do this deed, to kill a black man and excite these riots? Y'all listening out there? I see a lot of people tuning in right now. Y'all listening out there? The cops, long as the people and the cops is going at it with each other, the plan is going according to plans. Everything's going according to plans. If the people and the cops come together, the system crumbles. You feel what I'm saying? The system crumbles. This whole system crumbles. They need us to go to war with each other. The people that's in power, the people that's orchestrating all of this shit, the people behind the scenes that's making all this shit happen, they need us to go to war with each other. They need the cops and the people to be at war with each other. This is part of the martial law. This is part of it right here. You watching it. But you also watching the empire crumble. Oh yeah, you're watching the empire crumble. You're thinking it's the most powerful country in the world. Oh no, it's not. And everybody's scared to talk about all these issues and things like that on a national platform that we got. You understand what I'm saying? And people are scared to talk about this kind of shit, man. Especially on the platform that we got. Like we got a lot to risk to get into all of these type of things. So we feel deeply about it if we putting everything we worked on the line to go in on these devils. You feel what I'm saying? To go in on these devils. They orchestrating all of this shit to happen, man. So we gotta stop going at each other. We ain't the real enemy. I'm telling you, the people that's behind orchestrating all of this shit. Just think about it. All of these cases, this shit ain't no coincidence. All of these black people just getting killed in the custody of cops. They being shot in the back, shot in the top of the head, kids, and they getting away with shit like that, getting choked and shit on camera, getting away with shit like that. You think this is a coincidence for all of this shit to be happening? No, man. They want us to wild the fuck out. They want us to wild out with the police, man. So this so-called police, the good police, they supposed to check the bad police, unless they become a bad cop themselves. So don't talk to me about no good cop. When you talk to me about, you talking about a good cop, I'm sorry, but I don't know one. Maybe one or two, man. You feel what I'm saying? But when I got hurt and shit, I told the cop to call the ambulance. That nigga had his hand on his gun, like whatever, man, I gotta die. You understand what I'm saying? But another cop came out of nowhere and was acting concerned, like, yo, and called them right away and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, that changed my mind frame about the cops, because up until that point, the cops ain't do nothing but try to beat my ass. I got like 5 assault on a police officer. You feel what I'm saying? They're serious, man. I was whipping they ass in Bayonne. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing. I was whipping them cops' ass in Bayonne. They wasn't playing with with Jacobs like that. They didn't knock on our door unless they had 15 cop cars. They didn't even come on our doorstep. We didn't play that shit. I'm telling y'all, man, we don't play that shit. Ain't even come on our doorstep, man. They got us approached with caution. They got my family name as approached with caution. Believe that shit, man. Feel what I'm saying? We was whipping their ass over there because they was doing dumb shit. They was just fucking with us for no reason. So up until that point, I thought all cops was bad because I ain't never see them help nobody. Where I was from, you know, me running around my neighborhood, I ain't never see them help us. They ain't never come and help us and shit. Nobody called the cops. Why we gonna call them? They ain't gonna do nothing but lock us up and shit. You feel what I'm saying? The OGs handled the problem. The OGs handled the problem, made sure it was a one-on-one, or made sure it was no guns involved, or no knives involved, or nobody getting killed and shit. You know, and they'll be like, all right, that's it, enough. You know what I mean? The fight over. You know what I mean? You whipped his ass. All right, yeah, money. You know what I mean? The OGs, you know, police the neighborhood and shit. We ain't call the police. So when that cop just got on the phone when I was hurting, it was like, ambulance, come, such and such block and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit. I started like, all right, you know, maybe all cops ain't the same. You know what I mean? Maybe there is some good cops out there, you know? But if the good cops are sitting there watching the bad cops do this shit that they doing, they just as guilty. In my eyes, they just as guilty. And I'm not judging them. That's what the Bible says. All of them. You pick one. What religion are you? Pick one. All of them say that. All of them. You know? So I'm only going by what the Bible says. So if you're going to argue with me, no about that, then you need to reevaluate yourself, or you must be an atheist or something. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? What religion are you? You know? So y'all got to stop criticizing people all the time, man. I'm trying my best not to criticize y'all either, man. I know I got a lot of haters out there and shit, man. Niggas going to hate you for whatever you do or whatever you say. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Pac for that. They're gonna hate you for whatever you do. People gonna, I don't care what you do. You go left, they're gonna say something about that. You go right, they're gonna say something about that. Straight, say something. Back, say something. You know, no matter what you do, you gotta do for you what you like to do. Whatever make you happy, that's what you gotta do. Never mind what people think about it. You understand? They're gonna say something anyway if they that kind of person. If they're a positive person, you could go anyway and they're going to say something positive about it. You know what I mean? But a negative person, they always going to look at it negative anyway. You know what I mean? Just do you. Do whatever make you happy. You know what I'm saying? And stop thinking that another man is superior over you because somebody told you he was. You feel what I'm saying? Who gives you the authority over me? Who gave you the authority over me? I want to know who gave what cop the authority over me. I just want to know. I want to meet him. I want to meet that man or woman or woman. I'm a man just like you. I'm going to respect you. You know what I mean? You ain't putting your handcuffs on me. Them days is over. You ain't putting your handcuffs on nothing. Get your ass out of here with that. I ain't bothering nobody and ain't nobody bothering me. Bottom line, it's like that. As simple as that. I don't bother you. You don't bother me. If I'm just walking somewhere and I'm looking good and I'm in a nice car, don't pull me over because you see me, I'm black in a nice car. That's retarded. You know how many times I had to go through that? Them days is over. They over. You ain't pulling me over asking me for nothing. I stop when I'm at my destination. I don't care about your silences. You understand what I'm saying? You want to come to my destination with me, you playing games with yourself. You playing games with yourself then. Feel what I'm saying? You play games with yourself. But the second that y'all stop killing us, you're going to stop seeing little kids wilding. It seems like they talking about the people that's tearing the city up more than they talking about what happened to my man. That's crazy. Baltimore on fire right now. We're going to be down there tomorrow and shit, so tune in to I'm Official TV. I'm Official TV going to be live down there tomorrow. I'll be posting the times and shit like that when we're going to be out there. The times we're going to go live. I believe it's going to be in the evening. So y'all get ready for that. We're going to be in the middle of it, you know, giving y'all the real news, right? In the real news. I really got too much shit to do to even go down there, but it's so serious right now. It's so serious right now. You got to go. You got to pick a side. Bottom line, you don't know what's going on right now. You got to pick a side. You feel what I'm saying? You got to pick a side. But in my mind frame, it ain't about going against the cops because I know all of this was planned. All of it was orchestrated. So I'm not looking at the cops being mad. You understand what I'm saying? For all we know, somebody hired that nigga to do that, to kill my man. Just think about the way they presenting this shit. White cops kill black man again. He didn't do nothing. He was in the police custody. He ain't have no gun, no weapon. They broke his spine and they broke his neck in Baltimore. Y'all don't know that's planned. That's planned. Letting y'all know that's planned. That ain't by no coincidence. That ain't by no mistake. They just got him for no reason. They chased him and they killed him 15 minutes later. He dead. Where the witnesses at? They still ain't say what happened to him. It's been a week. You mean to tell me Obama knows North Korea could steal emails from Sony? He worried about North Korea stealing emails from Sony in less than a day, but you can't figure out what happened in a half an hour with a cop car that got all kinds of cameras and gadgets on it. You feel what I'm saying? You mean to tell me it take you a whole week to find that shit out? And you can find out what's going on in North Korea through some fucking hackers, nigga. You can find a hacker good enough to go through Sony, motherfucker. That shit crazy. Obama can find a hacker to go through North Korea, break North Korea's system that went through Sony in less than a day. You making national news, and you had time to make a public announcement about this shit. But you still investigating Trayvon Martin. You're still investigating Mike Brown. And you still don't know what the fuck happened to this man. First black president out here, and you over here playing golf and shit like that. Yeah, and y'all gonna convince me he's a real black man? That ain't no black man right there. You stupid. That ain't him. Nah, man. Niggas don't move like that. You get what I'm saying? Even if that was a white man and shit, a white man ain't gonna have white people keep getting killed like that. You understand what I'm saying? If it was a Spanish president ain't gonna let people getting killed like that. If they cared, you know what I mean? That nigga don't give a shit what's going on, man. That nigga made an announcement in one day because North Korea is supposed to broke into Sony, a company that's in Japan, a Japanese problem. That's a Japanese problem, man. I don't care if they got a company in a storefront in United States of America. Sony is a Japanese-owned company. So why is he making an announcement in one day and he done figured it all out, went through all the computers and everything in one day? North Korea hasn't made no statement saying that they was behind it. All of a sudden, they told the United States over the phone. Think about it, man. We got to open up our eyes out here, man, and stop playing. Because it ain't a game out here, man. Niggas is worrying about who looking good and dressing and these niggas finger popping to these songs and posting dumb shit. That's another thing, man. I'm gonna go to the posting, man. I'm gonna go to the posting. I'm seeing a lot of people in Jersey get me a little pissed off right now, man. Y'all getting me pissed off right now. New York too. Anywhere in the world that you at, I don't care. I don't care, man. Anywhere that you at. If you ain't, I see them sharing shit like King Kunta. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Oh, man. King fucking Kunta. Yeah, that's a low blow, nigga. That's a low blow, man. Nobody know what I'm talking about. King Kunta, though, man. Oh, man. Yeah, man. This shit crazy, man. Y'all gotta start pressing shit too, man. For real, man. Show love to real niggas, man. We been in this shit too long, yo. Press that fucking share button, man. Stop playing games and shit. You know what I mean? Hey, yo. Let's get back to this Baltimore thing, man. I know I'm up here on my project talking shit, but they bringing the hood out of real nigga today, man. You know what I mean? This Daya up here today, man. If y'all came here for the other name, then then y'all might as well just log off. I'm telling y'all, don't just bang on me right now. I'm on my die shit today, man. Y'all want to hear that real shit? Y'all don't want y'all tired of hearing this bubblegum rap shit? Y'all tired of hearing this bubblegum news shit? Y'all want to hear the real? Y'all want to know exactly what's going on out here? Niggas that got their mind wide open, they know exactly how the system works and everything. If you want to hear that, you gotta come to I'm Official Radio. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the website, subscribe to the Facebook page, or any of the social medias, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram. That's coming soon. Vine is coming real soon. Um, the movies is about to get. They're gonna be orchestrated a lot more different. So enjoy them while they're there. You know what I mean? Of course, you go to the media side. The media side is popping. You know, every day is gonna be, we uploading and doing all kinds of different shit over there. The news side, everything's going on in the news, everything going on in the industry, entertainment business, or anywhere else. Man. It's just like everything on there, man. We try to put like a little encyclopedia together on there, just to everything. You know what I mean? You could go in there to do everything. We got the video chatting coming real soon, so y'all gonna be able to call up and video chat, and we're gonna be able to kick it with the world. You know what I mean? On some video shit, and hopefully we could get past this little amount that they're gonna let us do. But I really want to see what the people got to say. You know what I mean? To me and shit. Like I want to talk to the people directly. I want to talk to them directly. The visuals coming real soon. We working. We've been kicked out of like 2 different places just from circumstances, you know what I mean? Real nigga shit, you know what I mean? And um, so the visual coming real soon, very soon, very soon, very soon. And to all y'all cops out there, man, if you a good cop and you listening, and you really got to do something, man. You in a position to do something. You know what I mean? You're not the average person just, waking up going to work. You really could do something about what's going on right now. You need to stop it. And when you see them hiring people to do things like that, you really need to stop it. If you keep complaining and talking about you putting your life on the line every day, if that ain't putting your life on the line, I don't know what else is. You understand what I'm saying? If it's all for you putting your life on the line for the people, then that's for the people then. You know what I mean? Because you got to realize these cops got a bond too. These good cops you talking about, they have a bond with each other that they don't snitch. They got a no snitch policy. You understand me? The cops got a no snitch policy. So they don't tell on each other. You feel what I'm saying? They don't tell on each other. They're not going to do that. They're not going to tell on each other. So at the same time of things, man, just don't watch the smoke and mirrors. They out there, they making all of this shit orchestrated. You know what I mean? They making this shit. They making this shit happen. All of this ain't coincidence. All of these black men dying is no coincidence. At the same time, all of these black men being free from prison at the same time, or from doing 40 years for things that they haven't committed, and they have them crying, and then they have a prosecutor walk in to do his acting role to say he's sorry because he knew he was not guilty. So it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This was an innocent man. You understand what I'm saying? They stamped it. This death. They didn't even want the doubt in your mind that this wasn't an innocent man. You understand me? They wanted you to know that this was the innocent man. All of them are being let out now. Now, and one has been diagnosed for cancer. They gave him cancer while he was in it. They picked him off the streets and used him. That my man that just left. I'm mad. I don't remember his name right now. My man, they just released him for doing 40 years, and you're gonna keep seeing more like this too. Watch you. I'm gonna predict this. All of these cops killing us and shit like that, it's not going to stop. It's going to hit every major city. Like I said, it hit all of the other crazy cities, the craziest, the wildest cities, the top 10 wildest cities. That's what they're going to target. They're going to skip past North because they don't want no problems with North like that. They don't want them kind of problems right here in the middle of all of this shit. They don't want them problems. And there's too many wild cities around North. They're going to target Camden. Camden will probably be the next city that a cop kills a black person for no reason, unarmed or something like that. They're gonna do it different. I don't think it's gonna be any more shootings. They did it. They hit down south with my man that they shot in the back. I believe that was down south. They shot him in the back and all of that shit. You know, all of this shit is planned. Some of them is not. You know what I mean? They been doing shit. You got some cops that's racist, so some of it is not. But most of it is. Most of it is planning. They want us to go crazy out here and kill each other. But they want us to go crazy and go at it with the police officers. And once they bring in the National Guards and the Army, they ain't there to lock you up. You getting popped. They there to kill. They there to kill. They there to kill. They declared war. Y'all don't even know it. They declare war. Y'all don't even know it. It's wartime. So y'all better get ready. Some official radio though. It's Daya. Yeah, we got a lot of shit coming too, man. Y'all get ready for my album coming next. I'm talking my shit on there too. Believe that. I'm talking that shit. You want to hear that lyric? You want to bring it back to the lyrics? You want to bring it back to that hard shit? You want to hear nothing but that hard shit? This is what you're gonna want to hear. This is I'm official radio. I got that music for you. I got that music for you. Watch. This summer we dropping. We launching this summer. You're gonna start seeing a lot of I ain't gonna even prepare him for it, but y'all get ready, man. Y'all get ready. This Respect Me Records all mark. We on our own. We stand alone. You understand what I'm saying? We got allies, but we stand alone though. You know what I mean? We stand alone though. We our own entity. You know? So yeah, but stop getting mad at Baltimore. Baltimore doing what they supposed to do. You think the cops is gonna respect? You think this country respects peace? Come on, man. When your grandfather was alive, they was in war. When your father was alive, they was in war. You're alive, they was in war. War, war, war. You know how many wars they've been in? It's been a takeover. What you're witnessing is a takeover. They taking over. They taking over. A lot of people scared to talk about it. But I'm tired of it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. Yo, just leave people alone. That's it. People just want to live their life. They don't need you down their throat for everything. They want to know everything. You understand what I'm saying to you? They want to know everything. What you doing with your kids? They want to know what you doing, how much money you making. They want to know everything. Everything. Like, just leave people alone, man. All this shit ain't gonna happen. None of it won't happen. You just leave people alone. And if you're just tuning in, I see a lot of people logging in. If you're just tuning in, stop saying, if you that person that keeps saying blacks keep killing blacks, blacks keep killing blacks, and we don't do nothing, y'all retarded, y'all stupid. Come on, stop it. Like we like this shit that's going on. These the circumstances. We like, you see how they on the edge, right? They ready to ride anyway. Ain't nobody to ride on but each other. They stressed out, no money, no nothing. I ain't justifying it. I'm just it's understandable why they wilding over there like that. It's understandable. Think about it. They ain't got nothing. Y'all stupid. We do care about that shit. We want that to stop. Ain't nothing like a mother cry at a funeral, man. That's like I said, that's the realest shit I ever heard. A mother crying at a funeral. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. The problem is when y'all kill us, y'all get away with it. When we kill each other, we prosecute it to the fullest extent. Overcharge. Most of them are undercharged. You want to know why? Because when you kill a black man, killing another black man won't get as much time. Because it sends the message, if I kill your ass, I'm only gonna get 8 years. I'm telling you, you know how many black men I know that killed black men that got 8 years or less? This dude, back in the day, back in high school, this dude came to the high school. He was 18 years old. He didn't even go to the school. He came into the school, and make a long story short, he wound up stabbing my god brother to death. And he died in the school. He took the cops on the chase. He got through the water. He swam through the water. This nigga was on some Rambo shit. He swam through the water, came out on the other side. He wound up getting caught after he was trying to leave the country, right? He was Hispanic. They gave him 5 years for going into a school with a knife that he didn't go to. That's intent right there. That's intent. You're going somewhere with a knife to start a fight. Something was supposed to happen with his brother. Some people was picking on him, and my god brother knew the people that was picking on him when he seen them and shit, and was trying to break shit up. You know what I'm saying? And they wound up starting to fight, and that's how it broke out. But rest in peace, Aubrey. Feel me? Rest in peace, Aubrey. They gave him 5 years. You know what that sent the signal to us? If one of us died and get killed, they only gonna get 5 years. You understand me? Just think about it. Think about how many niggas that caught bodies that you know, and how much time do they get? Niggas ain't getting no life for killing no black man. You know what I mean? They only gonna get 25 years to life if they kill another nationality. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I guarantee you that. You get what I'm saying? We get prosecuted when we kill each other. Yous don't. And that's why they wilding. That's the problem right there. And we do care that we do talk about it. We do know we got to do something about it. We do come together. Well, you don't think all these neighborhood, why you think all these neighborhood watches? You know how many neighborhood watches in New Jersey, man? They watching. You feel me? Like, we know it's a problem. You know, that we trying to work on. We can't work on it when y'all keep starting a lot of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all done started the wars and shit. Y'all done started the Bloods and Crips going to war with each other and shit. You know what I mean? Then y'all gonna come and talk about how much we kill each other. When the last time you heard about Bloods and Crips going at it with each other? You don't hear that shit no more. Because they not. They seen it. They seen it. The OGs seen the shit that these niggas was doing. The OGs came out here from Cali. They came out here from New Jersey to New Jersey. Them Crips and the Bloods, they came out here in New Jersey like, nah. We ain't about that shit. We ain't doing that shit. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't doing that shit. Not that they was telling them what to do. They just was, laying the laws down. You get what I'm saying? They the OGs. They the originators. You get what I'm saying? They heavily respected over here in New Jersey. You know what I mean? Them OGs from the West Coast. And they came out here. And they got it on YouTube too. They came out here like, nah, that shit ain't going down like that. So when I see Muslims with Bloods and Crips, I see a different picture than what the average person sees. They see gang members about to do some crazy shit. I see a bunch of men that understand and realize what's going on right now. And they saying no more. That's what I see. You feel me? Because every Blood and Crip that you talking about and criticizing ain't bad. Believe that shit. They're not bad. Like you saying, every cop ain't bad. Every so-called person you say is a gang member is bad. You understand what I'm saying? That you say is a gang member, you put gang in front of it. Like I said, it's only a certain amount of time before that person is going to start thinking with a gang mentality. You understand what I'm saying? Because Bloods and Crips, they start from gangs. That they ain't start as no gang. They ain't start as no gang. The situation that's going on right now, that's how that started. That's how that started. And that's they off breeds of Black Panthers. The destruction, the way the government destroyed the Black Panthers, this is what you see right now. So when I see Muslims, because I know they target the Muslims, I know the government target the Bloods, they target the Crips before they was involved with any illegal activities. You understand what I'm saying to you? Before they was involved with any illegal activities. If you could remember, they was kicking the drug dealers out of the neighborhood, the pimps, the prostitutes, the kickers. You get what I'm saying? The robbers. They was kicking them out of the neighborhoods. They was policing their own neighborhoods. That's what that organization stands for. You understand what I'm saying? Because the cops don't protect us. We know that. The cops don't protect us. They'll protect us. How they protect us? Every time they talk about it, they say, every time they kill somebody, they say it was a high drug trafficking area. It was, you know what I mean? Like shit happens in that area every time. You know what I mean? Every time and shit. Hurry up, man. But yeah, man, we about to get up out of here and shit, man. Shout out to everybody that was tuned in. It's Respect Me Records. You heard me? I'm Official Radio. You're gonna see the visual real soon. Come on there every day though. It's news, videos, music, the billboards if you into that, the artists that you looking into who so what and shit like that. If you're involved in that, this contest is on there. Make sure you subscribe to I'm Official TV. You go to imofficial.tv and subscribe to the channel. I mean, or to the website. You go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. That's I'm Official TV. I'm Official TV Radio. We're gonna be going live every day. The visual where you'll be seeing it every day. So everything is being orchestrated the right way, and this is the platform that we're gonna use. And I'm not trying to use this platform to excite no riots and nothing like that. I really ain't with all of that shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't believe that cops and people should be going at it with each other, especially the way this system is designed. It's designed for the police to go at it with the citizens. As long as that happens, long as the police go at it with the people, the system remains the same. You know what I mean? It gets even stronger because they send the cops to do their dirty work for everything that they want to do. If you don't pay your taxes, who do you think they're going to send? If you don't do anything, if you do anything, who are they sending? They sending the cops. So the second the cops become one with the people, they can't do the bullshit. In New Jersey, you got 15,000 police officers, 15,000 police officers, firemen, except just in that field. You get what I'm saying? Just in the field, lawyers in that field. They marched to in Trenton because they took pensions out, $2 billion worth. 15,000 of them. When the last time you seen 15,000 cops protesting in New Jersey, all the way to Trenton, banging on a government door saying, release our money. Release our money. They need the people to go at it with the police. They need that shit. That's why I'm not off for that shit. I'm not off for that going at with the police and all of that shit. Those are the wrong doors to knock on. Those are the wrong doors to knock on. They only doing what they told to do. They have higher officials that's up that tells them what to do. It's a chain of command. You understand what I'm saying? So you go to the top. That's the door to go in front of. That little that nice big mansion. You go into City Hall. City Hall for what? What City Hall gonna do? City Hall ain't doing nothing. They the only thing they doing is what they told to do. Believe me. Believe me. They doing what they told to do. You marching to City Hall? No. Ain't no marching to City Hall. We ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. What I look like? What I look like? Y'all got that shit booby trapped and shit. You get what I'm saying? Cameras everywhere, all this crazy shit. No. It's the person that's telling them what to do. That organization that's telling them what to do. That big ass house with the nice cars in there and the nice flowers and that nice community. That's where 1,000 people need to be. Not in front of that City Hall. City Hall ain't nothing but paper pushers. That's it. Paper pushers, city slickers, slick talkers. That's nothing but the courthouse. That's nothing but City Hall. City Hall ain't nothing but slick talkers. That's it. That's it. They know the language. They know the language that most people don't know. That's why you got to learn that shit, man. Some point in your life, you have to learn it, because in some point of your life, every American citizen at some point in their life will have to enter in the courtroom, whether it's for a ticket, whether it's for a charge, whether it's for child support, whether it's for anything. You're going to have to step into a courtroom, whether you want to settle a dispute, whether you want to start a business, anything. You're going to have to walk into a courthouse. So you need to know that shit and know their languages. Know the language that they talking up in there, because they're not going to let you know the language. They're not going to let you know what's going on. The whole thing is to dig in your pocket. It's a business. You're going to never walk out of the courthouse without having to pay money. It's a business. It's a business. It's a bank. They making more money than the banks. You understand what I'm saying to you? Than some of the city banks. City Hall. You understand what I'm saying? They making the money. What you think they doing with the money? You go to night court, you go to morning court, pack house. The judge ain't doing nothing but telling you how much money you got to pay. One day I sat in court and I added it all up. This is night court in Bayonne, New Jersey. I added up 20,000, over $20,000 in my head of the tickets that he gave out that day. In that second, it hit me. And it connected when I did a little bit in Kearney. I did like 11 months over there in Kearney, in the building. And they had me work. I was on the workers' tick. And everybody that was sentenced was working. You know, you was doing something, you was working. And they had me mowing the lawns. Since I had a 364, I had outside detail. That means that they would take me from the jail to the courthouse and they would have us cleaning, like mowing the lawns and in the summertime, and in the wintertime we'll snow blow it. You get what I'm saying? And cleaning the offices. I was cleaning one of the offices of the prosecutor that sent me to jail. And it was a little harsher sentence, you know what I mean? Even though it was only a year, I didn't, you know what I mean? It was a small charge and shit that, you know, I was there for and shit. I ain't know, you know what I mean? I had a public defender at the time and I was dumbfounded. And this is what's going on right now. You got a bunch of people that's dumbfounded to what's going on in the system and don't know the language, and and they just taking all of this time, you know, these lengthy sentences and shit like that. I know niggas that did 10 years for like $4,000 worth of crack. And I know people that did 5 years for murders. You understand what I'm saying? So shit wasn't adding up to me. That told me that I could kill somebody, but I better not get caught with this crack. You know what I'm saying? At that age, being dumbfounded. You know what I mean? But they had me working for $1 a day. I made $5 a day working, and it was a real job. Now, if that was on the outside and somebody had to pay me to do the shit that they had me doing in that courthouse, I would have to make minimum a court job, minimum $500 a week. They was paying me $5. Immediately, it hit me. Free labor. That's what the slave trade was about. Immediately, I started doing my research about um, the slavery trade and what it really was about. And it was about free labor. But they fed them, they clothed them, they gave them shelter. And the way things are right now, they basically give you the money to do it, because the money goes through them first. They give you the money to do your shelter, your clothes, and all of that other shit, and they keep the money. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Same thing. You know what I mean? We about to get up out of here though, man. We get back on that note with it. You know what I mean? I kick it back with y'all and shit. You know what I mean? We got some other hosts coming. They're gonna be here tomorrow. They're gonna be doing the live shit for what's going on in Baltimore, the Baltimore Riots. You know, we're gonna be on that situation right there. So, you know, come on the website. We'll be posting it all the time in the media section. All you do is tap the media tab, whether you on your cell phone or you on your see the cell phone website. I'm official TV. That's how you know. But you want to go to the desktop. The desktop is much better. You know, you get more features and you know a lot more access to like 20,000 more movies and shit. So you want to go on the desktop. You know, go home or you with your little lady at home. You just go to the movie section, man. You put on any movie you want on it. Yeah, man, it's I'm official TV. This Daya, man. I'm about to log off, man. But be careful, you know, about judging people. And if I judge anybody on this show, you know, it's not a judgment. I was just stating the facts. I was stating the truth. You know what I mean? The whole time. I ain't judge nobody. Not my, you know, I try not any, try not to, you know, but it's hard not to have a say so on what's going on right now. And it's just despicable that they chose to do all of this killing to further their propaganda. You know what I mean? You know, it's just devilish, and they'll get what they deserve. Trust me, because they're doing it in front of God. So God will punish these devils for what they're doing. They will have their punishments. Nobody has to do anything. They will have their punishment. You know, but it needs to be in cement, where that cop takes every precaution before he kills another black man. We tired of that shit, man. So when you telling people peace, 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 you got to realize you've been saying that for 1,000 years. Peace. peace, peace. And you have yet been taken to war from the people that you destroyed for years and years and years and years and years. And what you're doing is declaring war on a nationality. That's the first thing you're doing. You want to know why? Because they know we're the first ones that's going to be ready to ride. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't relate to that bull. We don't relate to their laws, as you can see. There's too much law around us. That's not how we're designed. You understand what I'm saying? But as human beings, I feel like we all the same. We all the same, you know? But we all know who the original is. You understand where it come from? So being that original, certain original things just come instilled in him from the seed. You understand me? From the seed. Different things is instilled in him, as you can see. You know what I mean? From the tight skin to the wide nose. Different. We all the same as people, but we different in many ways. You understand me? Many ways. So just leave us alone, man. Leave that little boy alone, man, if he ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? If you see a little knucklehead out there, he doing devilish shit, robbing old ladies and raping people, I can understand that, man. You know what I mean? I really don't got no mercy on that man either, though. You know what I mean? I do, but at the same time of things, I feel like he need to be punished, and severely, for doing them type of things. But if you just see him walking down the block, just leave that man alone, man. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't bothering nobody. That could be me. That could be my child. That could be my uncle. That could be it could be anybody. My cousin. It could be anybody. I don't care if it was nobody related to me. You know what I mean? It could be anybody. Yo, just leave people alone, man. Y'all gotta leave people alone. I'm gonna tell you how I feel in New Jersey right now. You know what I mean? And tell the world how I feel in New Jersey right now. The atmosphere in New Jersey. The atmosphere in New Jersey is ready to ride. Just ready to ride. You know what I mean? You could just tell the tension is here. It only takes one incident for this state to go haywire. I'm telling you. So we got to realize what we doing and be organized. Organized is the key. That's number one. Now that's number two. God is number one. Number two is organized. You have to be organized. You're dealing with an organization that is so organized and so powerful. There's no room for error. No room for error in stupid ass sodas and juices and liquor and potato chips and what y'all going in these stores and doing. But what you're seeing is starving people doing it. Ain't no rich black man doing no dumb shit like that. Ain't no rich white person, Spanish girl, man doing no dumb shit like that, running in no store, grabbing nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a lot of poor people that ain't gonna do that shit either. So don't think we all just running up in stores, just stealing shit and doing dumb shit like that. I ain't going in one store stealing one thing. Feel me? But if you saw me, you would stereotype me like that. You know what I mean? You would stereotype me exactly like that if you saw me. You know what I mean? And I'll be the one that'll make sure nobody take nothing from you. You know what I mean? So the next one you see, don't always assume that he's a devil or he's devilish. Don't always assume that. Keep your gun on your hip, man. I know it's some wild ass shit going on in these streets and what you cops got to deal with. But you got to realize what we got to deal with too when we encounter with y'all. Every time we come encounter with y'all, we paying money or we getting our rights taken from us or we getting treated like dog shit or we getting treated like you are fathers or something like that. Don't talk to me a certain way if you don't want me to talk to you a certain way. Who gave you the right to have authority over me? Who? God didn't give you the right to have authority over me, so don't approach me like you above me. You ain't above me, as well as I ain't above you. We equal. So don't come at me like you this big macho ass motherfucker and don't act like you ain't supposed to get this big macho motherfucker back. You feel what I'm saying? You got power behind your punch like I do. Your metal hurt like my metal hurt. feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Leave people alone, and people gonna leave you alone. Cause in a minute, when y'all put that uniform back in the closet and you ain't got 1,000 people around you and you gotta go home, it might be 100 people waiting at your door for you with no warrant coming in, invading your privacy. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Ain't nobody waiting for y'all to boot up and get all of these weapons and suits and together and all of this bullshit. You're gonna start posting y'all addresses online, man. For real, yo. I'm dead serious with that, man. You cops think y'all can just do all that bullshit. You cops that violate your information is gonna be posted online. I guarantee you this shit. Your shit gonna be posted online, man. Where you live, all that shit, man. Yeah, this dying, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all another time, man. Yeah, between I'm Official Radio. Go to the media side, see all of the media. Go to the video side, see all the video shit. We got a few radio shit coming on there. The visuals coming real soon. Go to the live side. We're gonna have live footage on there tomorrow. We're going down Baltimore and showing them some love straight from Jersey. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm Official TV. Just type in I'm Official TV. I am Official TV. That's where the I and the M is in Mary. Official TV. Or go to I'mOfficial.tv and subscribe to the website. And got some more hosts coming on in the morning and shit, afternoon. So y'all tune in for that. And like the Facebook page, the I'm Official TV Facebook page. Just type in I'm Official. If it don't pop up, just type in press the channel. And chatting all the channel, it should be number one. It's gonna pop up. You know what I mean? We're doing real good right now. So like it, share as much as you could. All the footage that we're gonna be showing, and we just gonna come and bring y'all the real news, man. That's what it's all designed for. You know what I mean? So I'm about to go on my, my artist campaign and shit. You know what I mean? Leave everything to everybody. Everything is situated for everybody to do what they got to do. So I need y'all to really support the website. And when you see a real nigga on the streets, man, just, leave a nigga alone, man. That's to you cops. Leave a nigga alone, man. Leave a real nigga alone, man. Just leave us alone. That's it, man. You know what I mean? Leave us alone, man. Because you think you're going to be coming knocking on my door, and we ain't going to be coming knocking on your door. You retarded. Because we know that God ain't give you the right to be above anybody. Some other nigga in the suit told you above this and you above that, and you believed him. I ain't believe him. So, be careful who you playing with. You know what I mean? You cops I'm talking about. Be careful who you playing with, because it's a lot that's out there that deserve a whole lot of leave alone. That knows if you're in a position with them and you're violating their rights, they might lock your ass up. I might lock your ass up. You come over here violating rights. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole yo, man. Respect me.